Hey, Brent from Stevens Tractor. Today we cultivating in the garden. Everything's coming along pretty good. We didn't have a whole lot of luck with some of our beans and peas, but we did have quite a bit of weather that affected that. But today I want to talk about the cultivator setup. A lot of people ask how to adjust them, how to use them, and today hopefully we can give you that information. One of the key things with setting up these cultivators, you want to try to get your shanks in an angle pattern. Of course, I have this one up right here out of the way because I don't want to cultivate away from my row that far. But one of the key things, and I try to stress to everyone when they pick up a set of cultivators with us, always try to keep the shank as high as possible when you first start cultivating, and as long as possible. As your plants grow, you can adjust that down just a little, but you definitely don't want a whole lot of shank sticking out on the bottom, because if you catch something in the ground, say like a root, a rock, a stump, or whatever, you will bend this shank. I have done it several times. They can be straightened out, but it's just a lesson learned, save you a little bit of trouble later. One thing I also want to mention, and I'll set them down on the ground right here. You can see how low my toolbar is to the ground, which keeps my shanks way up in the top side. And I also have my row builders out of the way. But they are shaped in a V-shaped pattern to allow the dirt to fall off the edges. If you want to look at the toolbar right here and notice the angle, I have it tilted to the front slightly to kind of make my sweeps kind of point down. You don't want this to be excessive, but if you can kind of notice, my toolbar is kind of leaning to the front. To do that, you just roll your top end just a little, your top link in, and it'll give you that angle. A key thing also is don't get in no hurry. This thing you should cultivate about as slow as you're going to use a hand tiller, but you're not doing half the work. But I'm fixing to get on the tractor here. We're going to cultivate a few rows and let y'all see how it goes, and we'll take it from there.